Presented and adopted a final address.
Yes, please.
May we get the summary of the final address?
Well, our position from the beginning was that this petition ought not to stand, and that is the summary. That we have prayed the tribunal to dismiss the petition because, as in our own view, it lacks merit, both on the law and the facts.
What grounds?
The grounds are many that we have adumbrated. One, that they didn't prove all the things they alleged happened. Number two, they said there were no elections, but they brought the results here by themselves. If there were no elections, how did you get the results? Number three, when you sue in an election petition, you don't sue the officials in their names, you have to sue them in their official capacity. But that was the position in which they conducted elections. So, and other arguments. But the good thing about it is that as lawyers, our duty is done. Once we adopt our addresses, it's now in the court of the tribunal to do their own side of the business.
So what do you want to do about the evidence before the documents in their thousands?
Well, all our arguments hinge on the fact that those documents were just brought here. They were not linked or related to the case that we brought. So, and that those documents are just here, serving no purpose legally. That's our position.
And so the fact that you did not call any witness, don't you think it will have a negative impact on your case?
Well, if you had my argument inside there, you can look at the decisions of the Supreme Court. You had the Supreme Court has said that the defendant, against whom nothing has been established, has no duty to call witnesses. That's number one. Number two, that even as a defendant, if you are able to extract favorable evidence from the opponent's witnesses, which we did effectively here, then you have nothing. They said, elections, there were violence, there was massive rigging, and so on and so forth. All the witnesses they called came, and you were all present when they said, the elections were conducted, I voted in my polling unit without any problems. And I did my duty without any problems. So, what else?
All right, lastly, sir, you raised the case that a farmer that they called, that the petitioner called as the chief witness, the chief witness, did not carried out his analysis technically or something like that. Can you please expatiate?
If you say you want to do an analysis of an election, there are basic principal documents you must use. The Form EC8As, which are the results from the polling stations. Those are the things we have to analyze. You have to compare them with the voters register, which is the primary document used in accrediting voters. Now the man on his own said, I never use voters register, I never use Form EC8As to do analysis. And in the analysis he was trying to impugn, find fault with the result. If you never saw the result sheets, what are you impugning? What are you challenging? It's commonsensical. So if you didn't use the primary documents, how were you able to do any analysis at all about the results? When the results papers, which is the Form EC8As, you said you never use them. Then what papers did you now use to compare results?
Coach, are you okay?
Thank you.
Yorùbá, ẹjọ́ àwa torí Yorùbá o. Àgbàlọ́gbàbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin agbẹjọ́rò fún ti olùjẹ́jọ́ kẹta àti kẹrin lẹ́yìn gbé wá sílé ẹjọ́. Kí ni tó wà nínú ẹ̀ka?
Tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni wípé àwọn tó pè wá lẹ́jọ́ kí wọn ò rọ̀rọ̀ sọ, kí wọn ò fìdí ẹjọ́ wọn múlẹ̀. Tí wọn bá sì ti fìdí ẹjọ́ múlẹ̀, tó yẹ kí ilé ẹjọ́ ṣe náà ni pé kó gba ẹjọ́ síta títà sí ilé ẹjọ́ kan ṣe fún wa nìyẹn. Pé wọn ò fìdí ẹjọ́ wọn múlẹ̀.
Ẹ ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé kò yẹ kẹ́ pé olùjẹ́jọ́ kẹta. Kí ló dé tẹ́ fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Torí pé nínú ìwé òfin ìbò, àwọn tó bá jẹ́ olùdarí ìbò tẹ́ bá gbé wọn wá sílé ẹjọ́, orúkọ oyè wọn lè lò nínú ìwé ẹjọ́ lè fi orúkọ wọn sí. Eléyìí táwọn ṣe yìí, orúkọ ẹni ẹ̀nà kọ síbẹ̀ tí ò sì bá òfin mu.
Ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa òbítíbitì ẹ̀rí tí wọ́n kó wá sílé ẹjọ́ láti INEC. Ẹ tún sọ̀rọ̀ kan pẹ̀lú àtàwọn ẹlẹ́rìí mi.
N ta sọ ni pé ẹlẹ́rìí àkọ́kọ́ tí wọ́n pè wá, ó lóun wo ìwé ìbò kí òun fi ṣiṣẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n bọ́rọ̀ ṣe wá gbẹ̀yìn yọ nígbà tí wọ́n bí ní ìbéèrè, ó ní ìwé ìbò tó ṣe pàtàkì jù. Ìwé tó ń kọ èsì ìbò sí ní ìgbà tó bá dìbò tán, àti ìwé tí orúkọ àwọn olùdìbò máa ń wà fóun ò rí méjèèjì. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti rí méjèèjì kò lè sọ pé òun ṣe nǹkan nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìbò. Báwo ló ṣe mọ iye ìbò tí wọ́n dì nígbà tó rí èsì ìbò?
Kí ló wá fẹ́ sọ ń pa àwọn ẹrù àjọ INEC tẹ̀ kó wá síbi?
Ọlọ́run mọ̀ ṣe wá lálárùdànù, àrùdànù ló jẹ́ lábẹ́ òfin. Ṣé àbí kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ ó lè gbé ìwé tó pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò lè kà.
Thank you very much, sir.
of the places. Some time they are waiting for them. Then we should address the court. We like to protect the tribunal. On behalf of our client, Governor AJIMOBI, these are corrupt and straightforward. I don't want a situation whereby people might accuse me of reacting my case. But the way we perceive it is that for the family of what we have all been trying to do is that dismiss this petition. What to our mind, petition, what we have to do. It depends on whether or not the tribunal will agree with it. But we have also done so many areas, including for time to the father. The petitioner themselves, the tribunal, they did not find any statement, they did not ask for anything, they did not present any document, they did not ask for any review. And apart from that, no expert gave evidence. We followed the 3 false witnesses, but then decided not to false witnesses further. Time, very exciting. Cancel, no time, cancel, exchanging pleasantries and nice everything, but we are all friends. No matter don't start, but no way we punch ourselves through very forensic argument, interface of brilliant information. I don't need to agree with them. They don't need to agree with me. But at the end of the day, the arbiter is the tribunal. The arbiter is the judge. The arbiter is the judge. The arbiter is the court. And then we are coming out part of the part of the assignment. From this device, there is a division of labor. They are lawyers. They are judges. They are the ones who decide. But they are own view. And we are very convinced about that. They forget what the government is. On the whole, I believe in it. And we are paying condition. Requiring to legal authority. All said and done.
What is the level of the optimism?
From our side, I think we level of optimism. That will not fear the tribunal petitioner side.
Nobody's in a hurry.
Can we start?
All right.
Let's start.
Sir, can you give us a summary of what happened in the court? Well, we thank God. This is a good bus stop. We have been coming all the way. Giving evidence, writing papers, moving motions, and people have been giving evidence. But today is the crash point, whereby what we have submitted to court, that's addresses, say we should come and adopt it. So that for the court now, for the tribunal, now make use of it. And that was precisely what we have done. What the first respondent did, he started with the first respondent, the preliminary objection, he argued it with what he has filed. He vetoed second respondent and third respondent. And when it came to us, everything that they submitted, we have to answer them. And at the end of the day, they have some few minutes also to reply. That is precisely what it is. So that is a summary of our addresses to the tribunal and to make everything clear. That is the pleadings we filed, the evidence given, and the address, just to assist. And the authorities, they said we should also support. So everything is ready for the tribunal. So what remains now is judging. That's what is all that is ready.
So how would you rate your chances presently?
Well, we are lawyers. We are not judges. But we rely on God. We are open for the best. We are open for the best. And you also witness what happened. So we are open for the best. From my own end, we are open for the best. We have no fear about it. We are open for the best. And God will do all the best.
Ẹ wúṣẹ́ yà wá. iṣẹ́ ni o.
ẹ̀dẹ̀ kó àtàrọ̀.
adúgbò lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ báwo lẹ ṣe rí kọ́ọ̀tù sílẹ̀ nítorí àárí ẹ̀yìn náà ní kọ́ọ̀tù lé ní.
Gbogbo ìgbà tí kóòtù bá ti wà lèmi máa ń wà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yìí títí di àkókò tá a wà yìí. Èmi ni sáà Ládọjà, personal sáà.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá dárúkọ yín gangan.
Orúkọ mi ni Honorable Samuel Adémọ́lá Adéjùmọ̀bí.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ìjúbà ẹ lọ irú èèyàn wo ni.
Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn máa ń pè mí ní agbára pọ̀, agbára Jésù pọ̀. Olóṣèlú pọ́nbélé ni mí tó sì níṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ràn Ládọjà tó pọ̀.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni tí ẹ rò sí àwọn ẹjọ́ tó ń lọ yìí báwo lẹ ṣe rò kó ṣe máa rí àti pé ṣé inú yín dùn gan jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àbí báwo.
Inú mi dùn lónìí ju ti àtẹ̀yìnwá gangan lọ torí kò sí dọ́tí mo lọ fí kọ́ọ̀tì mi ò dùn torí pé a rí àwọn ẹ̀rí tó dájú kó kalẹ̀ kò sì sí ẹ̀rí tó tako ẹ̀rí wa níwájú àwọn adájọ́ mo sì wòye pé àwọn adájọ́ tí wọ́n gbé wá yìí àwọn adájọ́ tí wọ́n sòtítọ́ ni wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọn ò ní ṣègbè wọn ò sì ní bí gbà kọ̀ọ̀kan kan nú wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ní agbára Ọlọ́run ní kò pẹ́ kó jìnnà wọ́n máa declare ọ̀gá wa Senator Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà ló pọ̀ ló ń win gbogbo ìbò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wọn á dẹ̀ máa declare rẹ̀ láìpẹ́ lágbára ẹ̀ dẹ̀ rí wípé gbogbo aráàlú nínú wọn dùn àtòṣìṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni o àtọkùnrin ni o àtọkùnrin ni o àwọn tó ń tajà àtọmọléèwé gbogbo ẹ̀dá wọn pátá ni wọ́n á fọ́ síta lọ́jọ́ tí wọ́n bá declare Ládọjà mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí kò sì ní yí padà.
Bàbá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n á declare Senator Adéwọ̀lú Rasidi Ládọjà tó bá declare àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ báwo nínú yín gan ó ṣe dùn tó gan àti wípé irú nǹkan wo ló máa jẹ́ inú ìdùnnú yín nínú yín lọ́kàn tí yín gangan nígbà tó bá declare wọn.
ṣe rí ní ọjọ́ náà tí èèyàn bá gẹ sínú mi kò lè ṣubú àní tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ yẹ yín ni pé ìdùnnú tiwa ni pé kí orí ọmọ tàmẹ̀kúnnù ẹ rí i pé Ládọjà ẹni tí aráàlú fẹ́ràn ni òun náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn aráàlú ẹ wo látijọ́ yìí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba àwọn ò rówó gbà nítòsẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ ká mọ̀ yìí pé tí òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba bá ti rówó gbà kò ní sówó lù ó ti àfẹ́tì gbogbo nǹkan tí ń lọ ọjà rírà ni àwọn yẹn ti gba àwọn nǹkan ó ti sú wọn ebi ti hàn and this present government lack human face to be candid ẹ má jà kúrò tẹra wa jẹ tí Ládọjà bá ti ń débẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan tó le koko yẹn á di ẹ̀rọ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni wọ̀lú dé ìlú dẹ̀rọ̀ ni o ní agbára ọ̀gọ́ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí.
ẹ ṣeun bàbá tí a bá tún nídìí ní ìjọ mi a tún máa pè yín.
ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ púpọ̀.